Mr.Putter and Tabby walked the dog. The lollipop. Mr.Putter and his fine cat Tabby lived next door to Mrs. Teaberry and her small dog Zicky. Mrs. Teaberry sometimes gave Mr.Putter eggplant for his supper, and Mr.Putter sometimes gave Mrs. Teaberry kiwis for her lunch. They were very happy living side by side. One day, Mrs. Teaberry slipped on a kiwi and hurt her foot. Mr.Putter and Tabby took her to the doctor. The doctor said, "This foot is need a rest. No walking Zicky for a week." "No walking Zicky for a week?" cried Mrs. Teaberry. "But who will walk my little lollipop?" She always called Zicky her little lollipop. Then Mr.Putter, who had a very soft heart, said, I will walk your little lollipop." Mrs. Teaberry was happy, but she was a little worried. "I hope he doesn't talk," she said. "Oh no," said Mr.Putter, "Zicky won't talk." "I hope he doesn't wrap around trees," she said. "Oh no," said Mr.Putter again, "Zicky won't wrap." "And I hope he doesn't chase other dogs," she said finally, especially the big ones. "Oh no," said Mr.Putter for the last time, "Zicky is a good dog." "Zicky is a fine dog." Mr.Putter looked at the little lollipop. "Zicky is a dream dog," Mr.Putter said with a smile. Chapter 2. The Nightmare. Zicky was a nightmare. The first day Mr.Putter and Tabby took him for a walk, he talked. He talked and talked and talked. He told Mr.Putter and Tabby through the yard and creeks and a house they had never been through before. When Mr.Putter and Tabby got home, they had to have some warm milk and pudding and a nap. "Zicky is not a dream dog," Mr.Putter said to Tabby. Then they woke up. "Zicky is a nightmare." The second day, they took him for a walk. Zicky wept around the trees. He wept around the elm trees. He wept around the pine tree. He wept around the pear tree. And he always wept Mr.Putter and Tabby with him. When Mr.Putter and Tabby got home, they had to have some warm milk and poppers and a nap. "Zicky is not a dream dog," Mr.Putter said to Tabby when they woke up. "Zicky is a nightmare." The third day, Zicky chased dogs, and he didn't chase little ones. He chased big ones. He chased Russian Wolfhound. He chased a Great Dane. He chased a Saint Bernard. He chased them until they got bored with being chased. When they turned around and chased Zicky, Mr.Putter and Tabby, the big dog chased them through yards and creeks and houses they had never been through before. Then Mr.Putter and Tabby got home. They had to have some warm milk and shortbread and a nap. "Zicky is not a dream dog," Mr.Putter said to Tabby. When they woke up, "Zicky is a nightmare." And the two of them sat a long time, wondering what to do. They wasn't sure they could live through 4 more days with a lollipop. 3. The Dream Dog. "Here's the deal, Zicky," Mr. Putter said on the first day. "You'll be a good dog, and every day after our work, you'll get a nice surprise." Vicky was a smart dog. He knew what the deal was. The first day, he didn't talk, he didn't rap, he didn't chase. He was a dream dog. So Mr. Putter and Tabby took him to the frozen field. Vicky took a half-freeze sundaes with extra cherries. The fifth day, Vicky didn't talk, and he didn't rap, and he didn't chase. He was a dream dog again. So Mr. Putter and Tabby took him to the swimming pool. He jumped off the diving board 15 times. On the sixth day, Vicky was a dream dog, and he went to the carnival. On the seventh day, Vicky was a dream dog, and he went to the zoo. Then Mr. Putter and Tabby took Vicky home for the last time. Mrs. T-Berry asked, "Was Vicky a good lollipop?" And Mr. Putter, who brought her pecans instead of kiwis, smiled the biggest smile. He said, "Vicky was a dream dog." When he and Tabby goodbye and went home and had a party. The end.